Awesome. All right. Well, we will go ahead and get started. Hello, I'm Ellen, and I'm going to be just kind of walking us through this evening. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to join us here tonight, just to learn just a little bit more about Tupperware and what we're all about now. I mean, maybe you knew Tupperware years ago, and it's changed. It's evolved over the years, and not only over the years that Tupperware has been in business, the 70 plus years, but even just in the last 2 years, it has evolved so much. So we're excited to kind of share with you some of the things that are going on here at Tupperware. So I have some friends on here with me, and they're going to be kind of walking us through the various things. And to get us started, we have Lori Morris, who is an organizational leader with Tupperware, and she's going to talk to us just a little bit about the products. So go ahead, Lori.
All right. Thanks, Ellen. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Lori. So as you see, I have a really nice assortment of products here, and we have many options to join us, this being one of them. So I just wanted to highlight for you a couple of the products that I really love. Now, I love all of these that you can see here, but there's two that stand out, two that I use all of the time. All right. So my first is our new and improved Supersonic Chopper. All right, this will take care of any kitchen chopping prep that you have in just minutes. All right, it's a pull cord like a lawnmower, right? And it's got an infuser to infuse liquid. It also comes with a paddle, so you can whip up anything. Eggs, pancakes, cake mixes. So a lot of our products with Tupperware have a dual purpose. So this is one of our kitchen heroes, as we call them in Tupperware. So this is our Supersonic Chopper. All right. And the other, this is just a sampling of one of our kitchen systems. So this is our Fridge Smart. Tupperware designed this with you in mind by saving you time, saving you money, more importantly. What it does, in a nutshell, is preserves the life of your fruits and veggies. It's got a patented system on the front. It knows what veggies and fruits give off gases that cause them to go bad. So it gets rid of all of the rotten produce that you would have in your refrigerator and keeps them for 2 to 3 times longer. And I'm not talking days, I'm talking weeks, sometimes even a month. So this is a big time saver, and this is a big money saver. So this is one reason alone to come and join us in Tupperware. Our products are amazing. Many of them, almost all of them, have a lifetime guarantee. So you can't go wrong with any of our products, but those are a few of my favorites. So back to you, Ellen.
Sorry, guys. All right. Awesome, Lori. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. So everybody, as you're kind of listening, go ahead and put in the chat, put a 1 if you came here thinking about a discount, right? Thinking that you want some Tupperware for your kitchen for a discount. Go ahead and put a 2 in the chat if you're thinking, well, maybe I could use a discount plus, right? A discount plus maybe an extra couple $100 a month. And then go ahead and put a 3 in the chat if you're looking to possibly in the future replace an income, or for thank goodness, $1,000 a month or more. $100,000 a month would be really nice too, right? You can put a big 7 in the chat for that. Awesome. All right. So Amy is going to talk to us just a little bit about the company. So I'm going to send it right over to Amy.
Awesome. Thanks, Ellen. So I am so excited. So like Ellen was saying, our company, Tupperware, we've been around for 75 years, which is a really long time, right? But what's awesome is that they're always coming out with new things, and they're always thinking about new trends that are going on, right? And bringing new products and solutions. And going back to a little bit about the Fridge Smart, like what Lori was telling us about. So it's awesome because I love learning how Tupperware, they come together and they get different people to help, right? So they had scientists come in and actually help develop the Fridge Smart. All right. So they did different things. And they studied the plants, or not the plants, well, I guess they're plants, the vegetables and the fruit and the herbs. They studied all that stuff. And then that's how they came up with the Fridge Smart, which is pretty cool, right? Plus, we can share all these products with our family and our friends, and they're products that we have inherited from through generations. And so it's also, I love it because I actually have, so before I sold Tupperware, I had a bowl, and it was really old, and I used it all the time. And it belonged to my great grandma. So how, it's something that we are sharing with our generations. And I love that. And with Tupperware, they always strive to help the planet and the people. And so we also have our eco-friendly line, which is another amazing line that helps us create less waste for our planet. So just a few little things about our amazing company. So back to you, Ellen.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the money, right? Okay. So when I joined Tupperware, I joined to make money. I made no bones about it. I had 2 small children. They were at home with me. My husband was working 2 jobs, and we just could not make the ends meet. Right. So I wanted income that without having to leave the house, basically, because I worked in restaurants, and they didn't make daycare for restaurant hours, really, not exactly, right? So I wanted to figure out a way to work from home. And so one of the things that attracted me most to Tupperware was the fact that we got 25% commission. But the thing is that we get 25% commission the night of the party. And I absolutely love that. And now, even if we do online sales, because I do a lot of virtual sales now, even when I do online sales, I still get paid weekly for that commission. I don't have to wait an entire month for that commission to end up in my bank account, which is awesome. Now, on top of that, we also get a bonus based on our personal sales for this month. And that's one of the biggest selling points for me when I first got started, because I knew I could control me, and I knew I was going to go out and I was going to make money. And I love the idea that they were going to give me additional money based on the sales that I already had. So I absolutely loved that. And it can be a substantial amount of money. And so, you can make $1,500 just based on your personal sales and bonuses, which is super cool. But also, when you get started, there is also a $2,000 package worth of Tupperware that you can earn when you first get started. And so you earn it in different increments, but at the end of it, if you go all the way through that, it's about $2,000 worth of free Tupperware. So that's very exciting too. So those are just kind of the first kind of glimpses at the compensation program. We won't go into deeper detail. We will have Q&A at the end. And if that is something that you're interested in learning more, just stick after and we can answer those questions for you. All right. So next, we are going to have Ms. Krista Jackson. She is an organizational leader with us as well. And she's going to talk to us about the support that you can find in Tupperware.
Hi, everyone. So yes, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the support, not only that Tupperware offers, but our company offers as well. Tupperware has put together a free website that has built-in learning videos for you to be able to use at your own pace and learn at your own pace, which I absolutely love. I'm not sure if anybody here has done direct sales before or not. I know that I have personally, and I've never been successful as I have with the support that I receive from Tupperware. One of my issues personally is I have ADHD, so I learn a little bit different than everybody else. And I was afraid to kind of step out of my comfort zone and let people know that. But when I did, the support I got, not only from my upline directors, but other people in the company, the friendships I've forged, and the learning that I was able to do on my own pace was next to none others. It sets you up for success so that you can reach those incomes that you want, or just if it's for the friendships, or just a new way of learning things. So the support that I've received personally, I like to pass on, as well as all of these other wonderful people on this call. They are all here to help you. And if you're fearful of failing, or you're not sure if you're ready to take this step, just reach out to whoever brought you in, and they'll be able to kind of help you directly on your best way of learning. So take it away, Ellen.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Christy. I absolutely love that. She's so right. There's so much support here at Tupperware. It is, and that's the number one thing. I do interviews every Wednesday night on our public page, and I interview people in Tupperware. And typically when I ask them, what has your experience been? Almost, I would say 90% of the people that I've interviewed say the support is second to none. So I love that. Absolutely. All right. So we're going to send it back over to Lori to talk to us a little bit about the timing. You know, why is now a good time to join Tupperware?
All right. So we talk a lot about why you should join, and you heard many reasons from all of my Tupper sisters about why you should join. The timing, there is no better time than now. I mean, we are a party company, right? We were the first direct selling party plan. So all these other party companies, they took their party plan from Tupperware. So when you think of Tupperware, you think of home parties. Now we do home parties. I've been in Tupperware 8 years, and my first 6 years was all in-home parties. I love in-home parties. I love meeting people. Back in 2020, I remember a little thing happened called COVID, and we had to pivot. And pivot we did in 2020, and our business has been booming virtually. Our business, pretty much 95% is online. So it is the perfect company for all the reasons that all these ladies talked about, from the support, from the compensation, to our sustainability in our products, to our our company caring about the environment, to letting it work around your home and make the kind of money that you can make and want to make virtually. I mean, from your home, around your kids, around their sports. We have many people that have many kids that are in many sports and are very successful. So when you talk about timing, there is no better time than now. And we always say in Tupperware, Tupperware may not be for everyone, but it is for everyone to try. So you really have nothing to lose. You can get these great products, come in, and after 90 days, you can say, you know what? I just want to buy the products at a discount. And we're going to love you anyway. We have all kinds of spaces in our teams for any kind of role that you want to play in them. So, you know, start it right now. Contact that person that brought you in and say, I want to get started. And you don't have to have your whole plan laid out. Come in and enjoy our wonderful products, and we will help you decide how to best help you in your given situation. So give us a try. You won't regret it.
Awesome. I love that, Lori. Absolutely. All right. So you've heard from us, and you've heard about, you know, the facts about the business. But now we're going to hear a little bit more of the heart of the business. And so I have Ms. Gina Arnold is going to join us now. And she is actually just going to kind of share with us her experience, that what her experience with Tupperware has been. She is a new leader, and I'm so proud of her and how far she's come in the short amount of time that she's been with us. So I'm going to go ahead and send it over to Gina. Welcome, Gina.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. And these ladies, I love them. I think I've spoke to every one of them from some point or another on a one-to-one basis, and they are there to support you, let me tell you. I came into Tupperware a little over a year ago to develop more friendships. I was going through a rough time, and so I started, before I knew it, I was signing up, getting my kit, and I only wanted to sell Tupperware and get the discount and build friendships. That's all I wanted to do. And then it was like, I don't remember when it was. It's been several weeks ago. Ellen was doing a one-on-one interview on a Wednesday night, and she made the comment, I came into Tupperware to make six figures. And I was like, why can't I do that? And so it lit a fire under me. And I was like, I can do this. So I have talked to everybody, all of my hosts. I was scared to talk to them because I didn't want to be rejected. So I wouldn't do it. So, but now I ask all of them. I ask my customers that buy a lot of Tupperware from me, everybody that just about that I come in contact with. I just make it a habit now. And it's like, I'm shy and I don't like to talk in front of people, but I can talk once I get started. So I decided that's what I wanted to do. I got promoted to manager in December. And from then on, it was like, I can do this. I can do this. So I have on my mirror a little post-it note that says, I want six figures. I got this. And I'm going to do it one way or the other. Like everybody has said something about having setbacks. Yeah, you have setbacks. My dad is really sick right now, but I've still continued to do my parties, and I still continue to ask people. I may not be out in the public every day like I would like to be, but it still hasn't stopped me. So if I can do it, you can do it. And the support is wonderful, and the friendships are priceless. So if you're on the fence trying to decide right now, just do it. Just step in there and run with it, because it sells itself. You just are a person that's promoting it. So just go for it. And you'll be surprised at the money that you can make. They're right. There's money in Tupperware. So it took me a while to learn that, but I'm doing really good right now, and I really like it. So give it a try. Ellen?
Awesome. Oh my gosh. I love you. I love hearing you talk, Gina. It just warms my heart because you've just come so far. You're very shy. So Gina is very shy. She was very nervous. I did an interview with Gina a couple of weeks ago, and she was so nervous, and she did beautifully. And then, and when I asked her to do it, she goes, well, I'm really scared to do it, but I need to do it. That was her response. She didn't give me any excuses. She just simply said, I'm scared to do this, but I'm going to do it because I know I need to do it. And then when she was asked to talk tonight, she's like, okay. And I'm like, look at you. She's just acting courageous all over the place. I'm so proud of you, Gina. All right. So next we have Amy Gardner, organizational leader, and she is going to share with us a little bit about her experience in Tupperware.
Awesome. Thanks. Well, I was just like Gina, believe it or not. I was very, very shy. And, so when I first started, which was 9 years ago, and the reason I started was because I was a stay-at-home mom, and my kids, they were just 2 and 4. My daughter was starting dance, and I wanted to pitch in with the bills, cost money for her to do dance. And so that's when I was looking around. We were talking about, what can I do? We did not want me to go back to work because we would have to pay for a babysitter, which would be all the money that I made. So, and then I had Tupperware party, and my very first Tupperware party, I kind of felt like I didn't know anybody else, not really know what Tupperware was before.
She's jazzy.
Yeah. So I did not know what Tupperware was before I really started selling it, but I fell in love with the product, and it was awesome, and I wanted more. And I really was on the fence. When I was probably asked 2 or 3 times before I finally said yes, because it was very much out of my comfort zone. I did try selling something else before, and I hated it. It wasn't me. I was very, very scared and nervous and talking in front of people, and when I had my Tupperware party, the lady is like, I can teach you how to not to be nervous. How do you do that? Well, guess what, guys? She did. She taught me how. And not only her, but everybody else, including Ellen Lewis, has always been there. But it's an amazing company that they show you and they help you and you become friends, and it's awesome. I love it. And I started as, a consultant. I worked up, I was a manager, then I became a director with my own team. And then I helped more people become directors and have their own teams. And so it's been an amazing adventure. And you do earn some amazing things from Tupperware too. So I have been able to go to Disney World, which that was one of the very first things that I was told was, you can take your kids to Disney World. And I'm like, what? Like, that was before I sold. And that kind of hooked me up and like hooked me in, that was the bait that got me, part of the bait anyway. But so I got to take my kids to Disney, and it's so fun and it's so amazing. And we are all in this together. We always say we're better together because we're always helping each other out. So if you are on the fence, just do it. Try it out. Just like Lori said, try it for 60 days. And what's the best that can happen, right? Anyway, so back to you, Ellen.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's so true. And Amy, you know what? As soon as you said I was a lot like Gina, yeah, you were a lot like Gina. You were nervous to do all those things. You were nervous at meetings, but you slowly came out of your shell and we got to know the true you, and we absolutely love it. So yeah, that definitely is something that happens. So, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. So we gave you an overview, right? So tonight our goal for you was to, step one, learn about Tupperware, which you just did. And step two, now you go to whoever invited you and you let them know what you thought. Let them know what you learned that you didn't know before. Let them know something that surprised you. We are going to stay on the line a little bit for questions if anybody has any questions. But right now, from here, you have some options. And the first option is that you can become a customer, right? You can become a customer and you can buy Tupperware from whoever your Tupperware connection is. Your second option is that you could join for a discount. And so you're still a customer, but you're like a customer with perks, right? so you join for a discount and you're able to get sample pricing and discounts on all the Tupperware that you purchase. And when things are on sale, you get a deeper discount on that. And also sometimes, when people join for a discount, their friends and family find out and they're like, I need some things, right? So you can make a little bit extra money too, just, providing services for your friends and family. And then the third option is to join our business. If you're looking for a couple extra $100 a month, all the way a couple hundred and up, right? Because most people, when they join a business like this, they join just to make a couple extra $100, like Amy said, for dance lessons and for, all those extras in life, and maybe an upcoming bill. Something coming down the road, maybe you need to replace a car, or, you need a roof on your house or something like that. A lot of times that's the reason why people join, but the reason they stay is because of the support and the friendships, quite honestly. All right. So yes, please think about it, because should you choose to join us, you won't regret it. You will get something out of it, right? You may get a kitchen full of amazing Tupperware and all these upgrades, right? At a great price. You may get some extra income for your family for a short or a long period of time. And you may just get the friendships that you were looking for. So definitely keep that in mind. Go back to the person that invited you and let them know what you thought about tonight. But we are going to stay here on the line. So if you have any questions, you can feel free. You can ask it in the chat. I saw somebody commented something in the chat, but you can ask it in the chat, or if you want to, you can come off mute and talk to us us as well. So Marie says, since Tupperware lasts forever, how do you keep getting new customers to continue selling product? That's so funny. Do you guys, okay, I'm showing my age, but remember the commercials about the Maytag repair guy and he didn't have anything to do because all the Maytags kept working? I used to think, yeah, Lori remembers, I used to think that that's kind of like, well, if Tupperware, it makes sense. If Tupperware lasts forever, well, doesn't everybody at some point have all the Tupperware? But the answer is no, because, you know, I've been here 14 years and I still have plenty of people that are like, Tupperware is still around? Really? And it just blows my mind that people don't. And you know what that says to me? Every time somebody says that to me, you know what I think? Dollar signs. I think dollar signs. And I think, you know what? We need more people. We need more people because people still don't realize that we're here. And so, yes. And not only that, but because Tupperware's been around for so long and it lasts so long, you know, we experienced our grandmother's Tupperware and our mother's Tupperware, right? And some of us still have some of those pieces, right? And if your grandma's still alive, she's not giving it to you. I can tell you right now. So, so they need to get their own. And a lot of times, some of my best parties was a grandma buying Tupperware for a granddaughter who's starting her house or, you know, things like that. And so yes, and not only that, but Tupperware has so many innovations. I mean, like, my goodness, this is not your grandma's Tupperware, okay? Absolutely not. We may have some pieces that look like grandma's Tupperware, but it is not your grandma's Tupperware. We have such amazing products, super innovative, and they're always, you know, doing new things. So that was a good question. All right. Any other questions? Anybody have? Awesome. Well, I guess we answered all the questions. Now, if you think of something, right? So later tonight, you know, when you're laying there in bed and you're like, gosh, should I join Tupperware? Should I sell Tupperware? I don't know. You can't sleep. All right. Make sure you reach out to the person that invited you and ask those questions of them. And they'll be able to take care of you and get those questions answered for you. But thank you again so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate your time. We know that your time is very valuable. And we appreciate that you spent it here with us tonight. So thanks, everybody. Have a great night.